Oh, hi movie fans. This is LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of The Disaster Artist. Last week, I went to a special screening of The Room, in which I got this The Disaster Artist shirt. It was an interactive screening, it was a ton of fun, and it was a promotion in which we all received tickets to go and see The Disaster Artist. So I was super pumped for that. And while I had already seen The Room, it was a nice little refresher to see it right beforehand. But really, I was excited for The Disaster Artist. And I have to say, I really liked it. So let's go ahead and talk about those positives first. Our cast here is stellar. James Franco as Tommy Wiseau is so good. Of course, he is playing a slightly exaggerated version of Tommy for that comedic effect. Oh, but the resemblance is uncanny. He gets that voice so well. The nice deadpan, the look, it all just worked so well. And big kudos to James Franco for being able to not only play like the cartoonish, funny version of Tommy Wiseau, he also played the like scary, creepy, intimidating version, as well as a more soft and heartfelt portrayal. So it all worked really well. I also think Dave Franco was really good in this film. Seth Rogen was good, everybody. There was a plethora of celebrity cameos, none of which were a distraction. They all added to the fun and the atmosphere of the film. Kudos to James Franco for also directing this film, because I think he did a great job. First of all, you can just feel his love and appreciation for the creative process. And in turn, that leads to his appreciation for Tommy Wiseau in being able to create a film, period. To finance this film and actually go through and make a film that premiered in a theater. And I think that worked so well for the direction of this film. Is yes, of course, we're supposed to laugh and we're supposed to have fun, but there is an innate heart at the center of it all that keeps it from feeling like a complete spoof or feeling mean-spirited. But really, this movie is hilarious. I was laughing regularly throughout the entirety of the film. It is really funny. It is really just well crafted. I think the script is fantastic. So as a smart, sophisticated comedy, this works on every level to me. So what are some negatives when it comes to The Disaster Artist then? Well, I spoke about that heart, and I think it keeps this movie from feeling mean or mean-spirited, but I think we get a little bit schmaltzy near the end of the film. We really get into exaggeration at the end with this audience, and none of it felt like even remotely real or authentic. It all felt kind of manufactured. The whole wrap-up in the friendship that's displayed here also felt very kind of shoehorned and forced. Of course, we do see some clips and see that they're still friends in real life, but we weren't able to get like the story there. I also wish we would have maybe dived a little bit more into the psyche of Tommy Wiseau, of what he really was thinking, because I think the movie actually makes him come across as having some sort of social or mental disorder to a point, and I'm interested to know more about that, more about his behavior, and to know a little bit more about like the set itself. We get the tip of the iceberg, but we never delve too deep into it. And then with the whole friendship dynamic, it actually plays out like it actually kind of plays out like a mentally abusive relationship, and again, we don't really address it. It's wrapped up too neatly and too pretty. We don't get to understand the psyche on either side there, and I don't know. I think we skated on the surface level on a lot of the things here, and I wanted to go a little bit deeper. But overall, I really did love The Disaster Artist. This was one of the most fun experiences I have had in a movie theater in 2017. I said it before, and I think it bears repeating as we come to like the verdict portion of the review. This is a very, very well-crafted, smart, sophisticated comedy. And I think it is definitely beneficial to have seen The Room before going into The Disaster Artist, but I think it's funny even without seeing The Room, and then we get like little clips and little glimpses of what you're missing out on if you haven't seen it already. So while I think it will definitely enhance your experience with The Disaster Artist, it is not actually required that you see The Room beforehand. But come on, don't you want to say you've at least seen the best, worst movie ever made? But as for this film, I say give it a full price ticket. You will have a ton of fun in that movie theater. You will laugh, you will feel, and you will definitely come out smiling. So, that is my review of The Disaster Artist. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below, and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on our latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see The Disaster Artist? And have you seen The Room? If you have, are you somebody who can appreciate that cult status, appreciate just how bad it really is? And if you haven't watched it, what has deterred you? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!